Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
Previously, on the Friday night quests, our heroes were ambushed by followers of a mysterious fae known as the Dream Eater, and nearly succumbed to infighting before returning to their journey to the Dragonborn city of New Sorosis. It's been an awkward week since the night of Dragon's Mercy, the morning of Dragon's Mercy, I should say, because all of that happened before like 10 a.m. It all happened around dawn. So you've been walking to New Sorosis since then. It's been a week of travel. How has everyone been getting on with each other?
I feel like the mom in this group. And everybody like constantly having have a talking to someone when I never meant to do that or be that person or become that role. So I'm trying to now keep my mouth shut.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're trying not to engage with anyone's problems?
No, it's if somebody says something dumb, I'm trying to ignore it.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Phineus has been trying to explain the concept of what an innocent person is to Ivy. With who knows what kind of success.
I mean, I think that depends on what exactly you're saying.
Yeah, and I said all those great things.
How about this? Let's make a persuasion and an insight roll.
Oh,
Let's see how much you can get across the concept of innocence.
Of what an innocent person is.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like a squirrel.
Okay.
I got a 12.
I rolled a natural one.
Okay, so Phineas, it's not that you're doing a bad job. It's just that it's so hard to get a frame of reference that Ivy can grasp. And then when you do try to go squirrel, default, animal kingdom, it's just a completely different vibe because animals do kill each other often to survive, and she just doesn't quite.
Also for territory.
And for territory, it's just a very different.
It's a circle of life, guys.
Premise. Quatra, how are you faring?
I've been tying prayers to anybody who will allow me to tie prayers to them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Where do you tie them to? Their clothes or their legs? Their belts?
Legs, arms.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's on the prayers exactly?
Well, they're symbols that are sacred to Velosia.
Uh-huh.
And they're mostly protection.
Althea's not going to say anything, but she's just going to lift up her arms when you come by. Here you go.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, go for it. Just put one on the belt. Yeah.
I'm going to whisper to you when you do that. Mm-hmm. I think we're all going to die.
And I just put my arms down and pinch my nose bridge. And when you're done, I walk off.
And I think Ivy's just been, if anyone's been weird around her after the whole thing, I think she's pretending to be oblivious about it.
Interesting. Okay.
Will you allow me to tie some prayers to you?
Sure. And I hold out my braids.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think they'd match the flowers.
That matters very little.
It matters a lot. These are beautiful flowers, and those are strips of white.
Indeed. You will be protected.
Thank you.
I mean, it's not proven. It's not scientifically proven.
So,
How chemically
They're kind of like essential oils.
oh, I have some of those. Would you like some?
Sure.
Great to
Tea
exfoliate.
tree, lavender, blood orange.
Pumpkin spice?
Pumpkin spice. Yes, I'm white, 38, and a white woman. I'm white twice.
I mean, yeah.
He's so white, he said it twice. I'm white twice.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. We're all super white twice.
As you're making your way, as you're starting to get near where you know New Sorosis is, and you're probably about less than a day out from it, you hear a boom from through the tree line.
A boom in what kind of way? Like a thunder
vibration?
boom or
It
explosion boom?
It sounds like thunder.
Like
but
something fell from the sky?
It sounds like the thunder is the best analogy for it.
Okay, but
Did anyone
what,
hear that boom in the tree line?
Well, do we see if there's like what kind of movement is in the trees?
It doesn't seem like the trees were affected at all.
Do we know what direction it came from?
It's coming from the direction you're going, yeah.
Oh, well, we're going to go that way.
How close are we to New Sorosis at this point?
You're probably only a couple of hours out.
Okay.
I say we go forward, and if it actually hit New Sorosis or there's an explosion, then we will see people move the opposite direction.
Do most cities have boom noises in them?
No, they don't. Why don't one of us try to find a high point to see if we can see smoke or...
I'll do that.
I got an idea. And I see if Gregory flies on down to me.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't.
Oh, yeah. I am the DM now.
I am DM.
I'm taking DM control.
Gregory, merge.
This is a coup!
No.
Gregory, merge with my soul. Now is the time.
Roll a strength
Lady
check,
Hawk.
Jay.
You guys stop ripping off Mike's arms.
I can't roll 4d6 to make a new character without my arms.
Roll a charisma check.
How do I hold all these lines?
Yeah, you summon Gregory, your owl, and you send him forward.
Just flippity flapping all the way down towards where the boom is, so he can circle back and tell me what's going on.
Easily
Wait.
enough.
Is Harry Potter's owl named Gregory?
No, it's named Hedwig.
Gregory is the name of another owl,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I don't know.
I think so. Anyway.
What's the name of my owl?
Yeah,
You're unique, Gregory. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Gregory's gone for about a minute and then flaps back to you.
Okay.
Seems like he was very easily able to see what happened.
Okay. So I realize that I cannot speak with animals.
Yeah, he hoots at you.
So, Gregory, old friend, did you grab a worm? Get that out of your mouth. Listen, need you to use your big flappy wings and tell me, does it look like there's danger up there? Nod your head up and down.
Make an animal handling check.
Wow. I've never asked any of my animals to nod their head.
No.
So
Did
3?
you puke under my bed?
He cocks his head in that way that owls do, where it basically almost
Goes
turns
sideways.
like 180 degrees.
All right, Gregory, I don't know if this has really helped me out. Ivy,
Yes.
can you talk to animals?
Occasionally.
Can you talk to Gregory? I think he saw what was up ahead.
I can't talk to him right now.
Oh.
But I mean, here's the thing. I can talk to him. I can say, "Hi, Gregory. How are you doing this evening, morning? How are you doing this time of day?" But
It's about midday.
how are you doing about this time of midday? But I can't.
Who was that person that just said that? Is there someone in the trees?
It's me, Jabstein, or Jiggyhorn. Who am I? It's me,
Jabstein.
Jabstein.
It's
Is
me.
Jabstein
This
still with
person.
us?
Yeah, Jabstein's with you.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jabstein.
Hey,
But I
it's
can't.
been super weird energy with
Yeah.
you guys for the past week. By the
You've
way,
ignored me for a week straight.
Here, I can try. Hello, Gregory. Tell me everything.
make an animal handling check.
Jabstein's like, you guys
Natural 20.
Yeah, he impresses upon you. He flaps forward, and boy, oh boy, you didn't cast any sort of spell.
I did
know.
not.
That's why I'm waiting to see what happens with this natural 20.
He flaps forward and begins moving in that direction,
Do
and
I-
sort of like watches to make sure you guys are following.
Do I, with my natural 20, know what that means?
It seems like he doesn't think it's danger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go. We can handle.
What did he say?
He said that he loves you very much.
Oh, really?
No, and we should go that way.
Wow, she's starting to get it.
Yeah. I start sprinting in that direction.
You pass.
To be fair, he didn't say he didn't love you.
But why did you need to say that?
You guys break through the tree line, and you see there's basically this wide clearing that stretches along this entire peninsula that you guys are on, and then there's another tree line beyond it. In the center of this peninsula, there's this crater, probably about the size of like 4 football fields, and there's a small crowd of people around it, maybe about 30 people around the edge, kind of scattershot around it. And in the center, there's one person, and there's something he's holding in his hands, and he waves it, and then there's another boom, and it sort of surrounds him. And then this cloud of dust comes up from it. And then he climbs off the ground, dusts himself off, seems to like gestures something to someone else, and that person's making notes. The person waves whatever they're holding again. Nothing seems to happen. And then the person in the center runs to the person who's making notes, and they start frantically comparing notes.
What?
Now, the people, like, how many people are surrounding this at this point? Does it look like, in terms of the volume of people, does it look like this is an event? Or does it look like there are people who are, like, wandering out of their homes or cabins or whatever, being like, what's going on here?
Is this the Leonardo da Vinci of this town? Like, is he doing experiments?
Make an insight roll.
Okay.
It's
can
the
I- me
Leonardo
too?
DiCaprio of this town.
Oh, sorry.
I got a 6. Man, my rolls are hot tonight.
Apparently.
11.
I
they'll pick
got
up.
a 15.
11 and 15. It feels like a lot of these people are waiting their turn. There's a little bit of like tapping their foot, and a bunch of them actually have something in their hands.
And I'm sorry, what does he have in his hand?
You can't tell, you're too far away.
Oh, well, I move closer.
Okay. You all approach, and you're getting near the crater, and you see these individuals. All of them seem to be Dragonborn. And,
What kind?
all different shades.
And we learned that the Dragonborn were still enslaved or used to be.
They are still enslaved to the southwest. Here is their free city.
Okay, this is the free city.
What
Yeah.
city is in the southwest?
Vonanov.
Oh, okay.
But here is where the ones who got away were able to make their refuge. And you see the two that are comparing notes are like comparing, and one of the other leans over and goes, "Are you done? Is it?" And the person who was in the center just waves their hands. Like, one second. And what they're holding looks like a wand, but it's weird. It's like flared at the end, kind of like like a weather vane, is the best analogy. And then he like holds his hands up again for the other people around the crater, and like runs down, and everyone groans as he goes back into the center.
It's a wand of wonder.
And he
I say that as me, Hillary.
and he waves the weather vane again, and nothing happens. And he turns around and goes, "So I think the charges," and then there's another boom from him, and he just gets tossed like 20 feet into the air and then hits the ground.
Jeez, that could kill you.
And actually, as you see, and you are very aware of like elements and things,
Yeah.
in the split second before he hits the ground, a Featherfall spell seems to catch him. He didn't cast it, but there seems to be one that automatically kicked in when he was about to.
Because I know the danger of falling 20 feet.
Yeah, it would kill him. It would break his neck and all his bones.
Only Quatra sees that Featherfall?
Quatra, I know would see it. I think make Arcana checks, the
Okay.
rest of you. But I think Quatra as an elemental.
Because I
monk
literally
who-
have Featherfall as a
I'm
skill.
an elemental as well. Thank you.
You
very
are, that's
much.
true.
But
There
I
it is.
rolled a 14.
Came back around 20.
Garbage.
Okay, well, the two of you, non-Ivy ones, recognize the spell. I think Ivy, you were more interested in like the boom of thunder, or more distracted by that.
How
Does-
far away are we?
You guys are pretty much right next to the person who's been taking the notes.
Do I know what he's holding?
You don't. You've never seen this before.
I would like to talk to this individual.
Sure.
You're going to cut the line?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut in front of all these fools. Who waits in a line?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I was curious.
Yes.
Great to meet you.
Your voice put me off.
I thought it was Amanda at first.
What's exactly going on here? Sorry, I'm new to the area.
Oh, this is Playtest Park.
Playtest Park?
Yes, we're working on new magical items here, and we're testing one right now. We call it the Wand of Thunder.
Wait, I'm sorry. This is the Silicon Valley of this world.
Oh my god.
Listen, I've got some sweet investment opportunities.
We
you.
love
VC.
investments here.
Oh boy.
I have invested before in a D&D
You
game.
have, that's true. The other one who like comes up from the crater says, "I think we're looking at about 5 charges a day, but I think we could probably get that up." And the two of them high five.
I would like to subtly do call lightning right over where they've been testing it.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh, that's bad.
So
That's a 6.
you turn away from them and you gesture with your hands, and a storm cloud appears above Playtest Park, and lightning cracks down.
It's
And
also somatic, too, right?
somatic, like gesturing with your hands.
To be fair, I rolled a 6.
Yeah, I mean verbal. I'm sorry, verbal. It's
It
verbal,
is. It's
right?
verbal and semantic.
Semantic.
Wait, did I say that
just-
wrong?
it's just
Somatic.
Somatic.
Listen,
It's not lightning.
listen.
It's
Semantic.
listen, we are literally getting into semantics.
Rude.
Genuinely, that's what we're doing. Yeah, they see you and they go, "What are you doing?"
Oh, I don't know.
She is telling the truth. I'm pretty sure.
Anyway, I think if we have one more test and someone goes, no more tests.
And then like the lightning cracks down like another shoot. Oh, look, you guys are doing so well. Another test.
She really just likes to encourage ingenuity and creativity. So just
Well, I think.
Wait, isn't that what we're doing? Aren't we trying to cast in the middle of this park?
Oh, not exactly. See, we're members of the academy here, the Inspired Academy.
I'm sorry, the what now?
The Inspired Academy. This is part of our project. This is sort of our thesis.
This is an odd game. Quatra, have I won?
There's no.
No, you haven't won, and I want to talk to you over here.
And another bolt of lightning shoots down.
I officially go, I will not get into this. I will not get into this. And I just start walking away like, I will not get
Ivy,
into this.
come over here.
Why am I always in trouble?
Why are you fucking with them?
I'm not fucking with them. They're...
I saw you making the woo-woo sound. You were trying to fuck with them.
But Phineus makes the woo-woo sound.
Yeah, well, he's a piece of shit. You're not.
I'm not in this.
I'll let it stand.
I am just standing in the corner,
You pulled
muttering
her
to
aside. That
myself.
wasn't part of it.
I wanted to join. They look like they were having fun. They were all in line.
Okay, well, don't mess with people's minds. You are magical.
I wasn't messing with their minds. I was messing with their grass.
You have great power. And you know what comes with great power?
Hiccups.
Exactly. You need to control that shit.
You just see me off, like in the distance, like pacing back and forth, going, ah!
another like lightning shoots down.
Okay, stop that.
No, it can go for 10 minutes.
It will stop it.
Why?
Because it's making them feel weird.
They're not upset. They just look at me.
We want to make friends here. And also, I'm afraid we're all going to die.
You've said that lately.
I know.
This can't kill you. It's just lightning.
I think you're wrong. If I were to run over there, would it not kill me?
Not immediately, no, and then I can heal you.
Okay. See, this is what I'm talking
Look,
about.
I'll show you, and I start walking up.
Stop it.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be fine.
It's not.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Another
oh my
lightning
God, oh my
shoots
God, oh my
down.
God.
Your mother is going to be very upset if you keep doing this.
I don't know who my mother is.
I am very upset.
Oh, you meant Althea.
I meant Althea.
When is she my mother? This is new.
It's
oh my
official.
Oh
It's
my
all
gosh.
the time now.
Is she the one? Oh my word. She looks nothing like me.
Well, that's not how mothers work, unfortunately. You should, like, kittens come out super different from their moms all the time.
That is very true.
See?
Oh my gosh, this is such a big day.
Well, okay. Well, I'm not going to correct this. But you need to stop fucking with people because we're in a very dangerous situation.
Well, I don't want to turn off the storm because it was a very high level spell slot and that would just be a waste of time.
That's fine. But from now on, please do us all a favor. We need you. You're important to us.
Last time I wanted to do something, you guys all got very upset at me. Oh, Ivy, don't kill the satyr.
Okay. That's interesting how you process that. Well, we'll think on this more. Here, have another...
Ivy, innocents are like squirrels. Ooh.
I did say that.
No, that you said that as well?
I did. I mentioned squirrels before. Here, have another prayer
Why
thing.
is everyone talking about squirrels? They are the worst forest animal.
Tie this prayer thing around your neck. If it gets caught on a branch, it's an easy...
But I have so many in my braids already. You keep giving them to
I know,
me.
but it's for protection.
I can't read them.
You're not supposed to.
What
It's
are
for
they-
Velocia only.
But like, what if you're like making fun of me?
Good question.
So you
All
are.
right.
I'm gonna tell Mother. I run over to Althea.
Wait.
Althea Quatra's making fun of me and these ribbons.
I just walk away.
And I'm sitting there wondering, why isn't Quatra trying to give me any of his ribbons
Yeah, you are ribbonless.
this entire time?
What are the people here doing while this is happening?
Like there's still just like a lightning storm.
They're mostly waiting for these two people that you've sort of engaged with to leave Playtest Park so they can participate. And now they think you're holding it up with your lightning storm, but they're not directing it at Ivy. They didn't see it. They didn't see you cast it. They're directing it at the people who were just playtesting.
Yes.
You fooled some people.
Yes. This is Amanda, BT Dubs.
No, I think Ivy did that too.
A little bit, I'm sure.
Little bit. Little bits.
Welcome to Friday Night Quests. It's me, Mike Christensen, your host, and also your dungeon master, and also, hello again. Sorry for the accidental month off. It was not deliberate. If we had planned to take a month off, it probably would have been December. But that is not what happened. What happened is that my laptop crashed, and it was pretty bad, and finally got repaired. Thank you so much for your patience, and we are sorry, and we are back, and we have a lot to catch up on. First thing to note is that this is the beginning of a new arc. I'm very much looking forward to what we have in store for you. This should be a very fun one. We also have a Patreon episode that should be going up any day now. If it's not up already, it should be up by, I'm going to say, Wednesday. And it is a little side adventure that we recorded. It's not a D&D adventure. It's actually in a system that I wrote up probably 4, 5, maybe 6 years ago. It's a system called Movie Hoppers, and the whole premise is that you play characters from different movies that are crossing into other movies to stop bad guys from other movies from ruining those movies. It's super goofy. It's a ton of fun. If you're interested, go check out the Patreon. That is how you can hear that. It's recorded with myself and Jay Jones and Niels-Christian, one of our producers, and Sandra Frame, who you probably know from the Halloween adventures that we've run, that Daniel ran for the game. She also is the voice of the Partial Arc logo, theme song intro thing. So that's how you know her. This was one of the playtests for the game, so the rules are actually in the notes for the Patreon episode if you want to play it. We probably will post them online as well on social media or something, so check those out if you're interested. If you want to support us and kick a few dollars our way and help make sure that any sort of technical issues that come up are not don't take a full month to get resolved, the Patreon is a great way to do that. If you donate at $2 a month, you get your name read aloud on the show. We have quite a few names to read aloud. It has been a minute since we've recorded any, so thank you so much to these Patreon backers. Mickey Mac, thank you so much. Flower_arrangement, thank you very much. Will Berthard, thank you very much. Danae Hughes, thank you so much for supporting the show. Benjamin Ross, thank you very much. Aniwa Ferrari, thank you so much for your support. Again, if you want your name read aloud on the show, just like those fine folks, you can do that by donating at least $2 a month. If you donate more than that, that is a wonderful way for you to hear some bonus adventures like the Patreon episode. We also have some very fun episodes of FNQ history that we're planning to record. Should hopefully get those in the next couple of months, so look forward to those. Those should be a ton of fun as well. I am not going to keep you any longer. This episode was much delayed. We just want to get you right back into it. So thank you so much for your support. Please enjoy. And you know what? You know what else I would actually like, as far as we're talking about, you and me, just talking about life and stuff. A little piece of advice. Why don't you go out there and kick some ass and take some names. Talk to you later. Bye.
So how does one get into the academy?
Well, it's sort of an audition process kind of thing. And sponsorship helps as well. It kind of greases the palms, but
Will this help? And I point to the storm. Can this get me in?
potentially. The trick is you have to figure out you have to know how it works, be able to identify it, and then be able to translate that into your academic research.
Oh, Quatra said no more tricks.
Oh, well, I don't have any frame of reference for that, but yeah, if you go to the academy, we can kind of direct you to where it would be.
Sorry, the what now?
The Inspired Academy.
Oh, wait, I'm not getting into this.
Question. So all of you go to the academy and you all make these different items?
Yes, indeed.
Are they artificers?
Have you made other items before?
Well, we're sort of working on, this is our project, and everyone basically that's sort of your thesis. But some people pay for the sponsorship, pay for the academy through other magical objects they create. Yeah, so there's a lot of them.
Okay. Is there any like really big award-winning theses at the academy?
Feces.
Like anything we might have heard of?
Feces.
Well, have you heard of a dragon built?
No.
Make Arcana checks. Those of you who are not Ivy.
Oh.
One of these days.
I think it's the
One of
thing
these
with the
days, you
kobolds.
guys.
Oh, natural 1.
Natural 1.
11.
Nothing.
That's 2 natural ones together.
Phineas, you've heard of a dragon built. You don't know what it is.
I'm not familiar.
Yes, very confused.
Well, they're sort of like it's a way for you to prolong your life. If your life were to end, we can transport their soul into a sort of carapace and have it continue along.
A what?
Like a carapace, like an armor, sort of.
Oh, I know something like that.
Do you?
You do?
Well, I don't know it, but I know of it later. Like, I know once I, like, I'm...
You
I'm,
know of
I'm
it later? In the future you will know of it?
No, I'm practicing. Auntie mentioned something.
I'm sorry, what?
Like,
She mentioned a what now?
well, when someone dies, they can come back different.
Well, they
They
well,
can't
not
come
no.
back at all.
Nobody's come back.
No,
in-
but that's
Well,
what he
maybe not now. Maybe new Sorosis a little bit. They can.
what are you
What do you
talking
mean?
about?
Sorry.
Well, we may have figured out necromancy. Don't tell anyone.
What do you what?
Hey, everybody.
Oh,
Well, I mean, these
did
people
you-
all
oh.
these people all know.
Oh.
so it's like they're in a new body.
Yeah, we can do that much.
Do you have, like, where do you get the bodies?
We built them.
Oh,
They don't-
I
they
want to
don't-
make sure they're not lying. I
Sure,
won't
make an insight
buy
roll.
it. Okay. 9.
I'll roll insight.
Teen.
Yeah.
Teen, yes.
Yeah.
4.
I think I'm going to roll insight, too.
Yeah, go for it.
Dirty 20.
He genuinely seems to believe what he's saying, yeah.
Oh, you see, because the way I've heard of it, how, like, my version works is, like, they come from the ground.
I'm sorry, your version? You can do that?
No, I can't do it.
Well, how much do you charge for that process?
I don't charge anything.
Because you can't do it because it's not a real thing.
It is
Well,
a real thing.
and guess
I've
what,
heard,
sir?
Auntie
She
told me all
does-
about it.
Understand money.
Yes. I have fish hooks and other kinds
Wait,
of
we've been talking
metal
about this.
discs.
There you go.
Hold on,
sorry,
hold
what?
on.
What?
You have somehow figured out how to bring people back to life.
Jabstein!
Jabstein is rapt attention at this point, yeah.
What's the deal with this Jabstein? What is this nonsense?
I didn't know this city existed, so I'm sort of in the dark.
It's okay. I didn't know the city existed either.
Now, how do you do this? Do you use magic or do you use tools or
Yes,
Trade secret, I'm afraid.
Can you tell me, as someone who knows
It's
kind of a
'cause-
little bit about it, small amount?
He doesn't know how to
I definitely know and understand the process.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Then show me, smart guy.
I would need a gross amount of funds for this process.
So
I pull
you
him
can't-
aside and
no.
I'm like,
Hey, can you guys move?
oh, my apologies, and I drop the...
He says he can't do it.
You drop the spell.
Okay, but I want to pull him aside. Okay, I'll tell you mine if you tell me yours.
Make a persuasion check.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Can I go over and listen in on this conversation?
Make a stealth check.
Okay. 18.
Okay. Yeah, you over here, he says. Okay, truthfully, I'm hoping that when I graduate, I'll be inducted into the Zidani clan. They kind of are the ones who
Got you.
understand necromancy, but I think we have a really good, really good project.
Well, good
What's
luck.
that? You're not in the Zidani clan?
Althea, I'm
Boy,
talking
I
to
would
him.
love to leave now. Can we leave?
Wait, I need to tell you about mine.
Yes, please.
I don't know how to do it yet.
See? No
But
one knows how to
I'm
do
hoping
it.
later Auntie will show me when I find her.
Oh my
By the
God.
way, have you seen a small gnome with big hair and she looks like this and I druid craft a little thing? Have you seen?
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, good luck on getting into this land.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I lean down to Phineas and I go, Phineas, don't you think we should ask about the Dream Eater?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know much about this city, to be honest.
If we don't know more about him than he knows about us, we'll die.
This is a place of academic study, and clearly they're working with powerful magics.
Indeed.
So maybe they've encountered something like him, or it, or whatever it like knows others like it or things like that? I mean,
Indeed.
we should inquire in some way. That's a good point. I'll pull one of the. I look around.
Who's the smartest?
Who's the smart? Can I do like a perception of like which one just looks like is carrying a whole bunch of books?
Make an insight roll.
Who's the smartest boy?
Who's the smartest? That's a 19.
Yeah, you find that there's someone who has like 5 tomes like kind of floating behind them in some sort of magical method that is not a big deal. Spells like that exist. And what they're holding seems like it's like a replica of a head, like made of metal that they're like holding as their project.
Okay.
And it looks like a Dragonborn head.
I just kind of saddle up to him. How long are they taking?
I don't know. I feel like this process takes forever.
I'm never going to get this done in time. I'm trying to apply to the academy, but it's just never going to work.
Really? You're going to try to apply?
Yeah, well, don't tell anybody. But
Okay.
I've been doing a lot of research. Have you heard about these things called Dream Eaters?
No.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god.
He gets... He looks goes, listen, maybe I can help you with your project.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you don't know much about Dream Eaters. You probably don't know anything about
I'm
Fae.
sure maybe we just know it by a different name.
Okay, let me ask you. What do you know about Fae? Or
Maybe I have a tome that could help you. I think we can work together, certainly. And it seems like
magic tome, magic tome, magic tome.
It says, I have a book on elves.
Okay.
Will
Anything,
that help?
anything on the Unseelie Court?
I have one on the elven nobility.
Right.
So this literally just sounds like he has like health textbooks.
I could have left this conversation and.
Well,
kept
no, I
me
mean,
here.
I can help, probably.
Do you have a library card I could borrow?
I can meet you in the library. I can get you into the library.
You can.
I can get you into the library. Meet me there tonight. I don't know how long this is going to take, but I should be there after dinner. Oh, you can't. Meet me. Meet me by low Sorosis, and I'll get you in to the academy.
Really? That's okay. What's your name, by the way?
Fuck.
Yes, his name is
Name is Fuck.
Fuck.
My name is Fuck.
Funke.
Funke. Okay, well, nice to
Okay,
meet
goodbye.
you, Funke. I'm Phineus. I guess I'll meet you where? And I guess I'll just pull out a...
Low Sorosis, and I'll generally for you describe how new Sorosis works and what it looks like.
Perfect.
And then you all get handouts.
Yeah.
Yay.
He passed those down today.
Oh.
Oh my god.
All right.
I did a bad job. There we go.
There.
This map will be in the show notes.
I like these little trees.
Check out the show notes. I'll pop up a Patreon.
Hey,
oh no,
hey-
wait, no, that's
no, just
normal.
regular. And hey,
Anyway.
future Mike, please remember to do it this time. Hey, future Mike, please put your phone down. Listen to me. Put the map in the show notes.
Put the map in the show notes.
Thanks, future Mike.
Hi, Mike. This is future Mike.
This is future Mike. I'm so changed.
Oh God!
Things have gone
Don't
horribly
fucking
wrong.
put the map in the show notes. Don't do it. I don't want to know my future.
Mike, this is future Mike. You gotta get the thing in the show notes. Don't listen to those other sons of bitches. They tried to kill us. They tried to kill us, I swear.
Hey, future Mike. This is past Amanda. Just hope you're having a good day.
This is infinite Mike. I've come from the end of time.
Time.
We
Don't-
are your servants.
Hide your keys under your car now.
No.
Anyway, I hope this isn't too much of a bitch to listen to.
Or edit.
Put him in the show notes.
Okay, bye.
Anyway, you are now free to exit whatever Dragonborn conversations you would like to have.
And I do.
I just walk away from whoever I'm talking
Click on
to.
exit conversation.
I said end conversation.
You just keep hitting Y over and over. Skip. Okay,
B.
conversation
Do
right
you
over.
are you
to
are you
skip.
interested, traveler?
I I have
When the war,
When the war,
Thousands of
they still say,
You know, I really
My
regret
family was
entering
burned
my. I really regret entering my name as Little Booty now.
Little Booty, the great quest is yours.
Oh yeah. No, I just met this guy. I have an opportunity to name him. Let me just rename him. I named him Fuck.
Oh, sorry. XXX.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fionke.
Yonke.
Ooh, funky.
God damn it.
You did this to yourself, Mike.
Play that funky music.
Sorry, past
right?
Mike.
No, we're not.
No, you're not.
Nope.
What did you learn, Phineas?
Well, I think I might have a way to get us into the library at this academy. There was a very, very helpful gentleman who, I guess I challenged him enough on his intellect that it pissed him off that he wanted to show me the local library.
You sure he's telling you the truth?
I mean, it's a library. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, I guess a lot of bad stuff.
Even in your own goddamn stories that you speak up on stage, a horrible story happens
right.
in a library.
Like literally,
There was that one
The
really-
first story.
You didn't try to see if he was lying.
There was a
or-
really bad library at the beginning.
Real quick.
The very first
What's
story.
a library?
It's see what they're carrying, those books? It's where they keep all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. What's a book?
I'm not answering this question.
You've never seen a book.
Well, I mean, like, they just look like boxes.
I walk away.
I mean, I can show you like a small book, and Phineas pulls out like a journal out of his bag.
Pacing back and forth.
Oh, can I see it?
Well, you can look at it.
Okay, I take it. I start
no,
opening
no,
it up.
No, you don't.
Make a roll if you're gonna try to actually grab it out of his hands.
What would it be?
Athletics.
And mine would be dexterity. I assume.
Athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
19.
Dexterity. That's what I heard.
21.
Damn it.
I want to make
I
that
backflip
stat.
out of this situation.
It's not like I could read anyway.
It's true.
Can you not read?
but I draw pictures on the inside.
Can Ivy not read?
I can. Well, I don't know it yet.
I walk over and I go, are we done yet? Where are we
Yeah,
at?
we're going to a
This
library
conversation?
later. You guys in?
Yeah, sure.
Do we have to sneak in?
No, actually, someone's letting us in.
Can
Well,
we-
letting me in. I guess I
Wait,
didn't
how
tell them
are
that I'm
we-
bringing other people.
Wait, how
Wait,
are
can
you?
we sneak in just for fun?
No. What? Okay,
No.
how are we getting into the library exactly?
Oh, this guy, Funke. He said he would let me into the library.
And where are you supposed to meet him, and how is he getting us into the library?
Meeting him in Los Sorosis at this time after dinner, and then he's going to let me in.
We're meeting
Jay
a man.
just looked at his watch,
We're
which he
meeting-
would not have
Yeah.
in character.
Yes. It doesn't work. You're out of the game. I vote you off.
You're off the island.
Bye. Okay, so let me get this straight. You met a man you'd never met before.
Uh-huh.
You didn't make sure to see if he was lying about a library, and then he's told you to meet him after dark in a city we've never been in to get into a library that we don't actually know exists.
This is like that time when we joined the rebellion for freedom because Quatra had a crush.
Yeah, I think you have a
That's
crush on
not
this
how
guy.
I would define that.
Don't have a crush on this guy, but I will say
Is
this.
he cute?
I mean, looked like he had a nice
Wait,
snout.
what do you think is
Snout?
Wait. Ivy, what do you think is cute?
I thought Lady Thorn was pretty.
Uh-huh.
I think you're pretty, but you're angry.
Remember the squirrels.
Uh-huh.
Remember the squirrels.
Squirrels are not.
Remember.
I think Auntie is beautiful, and I like the man with the wands. No. Okay, that's it.
Well, you made the list. Pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's pretty nice.
Okay. I'm very uncomfortable at this prospect.
Wait, what are we talking
So
about?
Althea's in the cute category.
So here.
No, she's pretty.
oh.
Okay, so you didn't
Wait,
actually
you've
list
defined
anything
the
who was
difference
cute.
between cute and pretty?
Wait, you didn't say what was cute then.
Oh, I didn't.
No.
Now, what's your definition of pretty?
Yeah, what is your definition of pretty?
Hi, it's me, Jabstein, and I just heard that maybe there's a way to bring my family back to life, so I'm gonna go to New Sorosis.
See, that
We're
was.
in New Sorosis.
See, that
Not
was
yet.
cute, right? Was that cute? I think that was cute.
I'm going with this guy just to make you know what? I don't.
I'd like to go to the city.
You know what? I'm going with the old man.
You know, I think I know a word, and I feel like I don't know the word cute.
Yeah, I'm going with the super old, decrepit man.
I mean, I'm 31.
You're 111.
I mean, yeah, but
So
for
I'm going with Geezer
Okay,
over here.
well, we're all going, but I mean, don't you want to try to see if we can get in this library?
You didn't.
Don't you want to
didn't
learn
try,
what
did you,
Ivy thinks is cute?
you didn't try to do any of your woo-woo trickery magic to see if he was lying to you?
Didn't need to. The guy just straight up offered to let me into a library.
If somebody straight up offers to let you into a library,
You might be a redneck.
Yeah, you might be a redneck if you try to get into a library for free.
I would like to remind everyone that I am the only person from the South on this podcast.
I am kind of
I'm sorry, where are you from?
Colorado.
Yeah.
Now,
I went to school.
let's just say I have a rudimentary understanding of maps.
that was fascinating to watch.
That
do you
was a
see
mental
that
fucking gymnastics.
Colorado
I
is
went to
south?
school in Oklahoma, and like that.
That's
I
not
lived,
the South either.
Yes, it is.
No, it's called the
It's
Midwest.
People talk with the southern accent in
Honey,
Oklahoma.
no, that's a country accent. That's different.
I'd like to remind everybody that San Diego is very conservative. So it felt like the South.
I feel that.
So I think it'll be fine. Here's my reasoning. Now listen, two things. One, if we look at how all these people are operating out here, they're just incredibly invested in their, development of magic or tools or whatever. And this guy, they've all been really open to talking to us. So I think they're used to just seeing a bunch of different types of people coming in and out of their academy.
They seem
also-
overtly friendly.
No, they just seem young and
True.
naive.
But here's the thing. If this guy thinks he's going to get a jump on us, all right.
Well, they seem like students, like they're learning their crafts.
He's walking away. Althea,
Yes.
you're right to distrust.
Thank you.
Also, I'm not young.
Okay. Well, we'll
Yeah,
table
you got
that.
a point.
We'll table that.
She's got a point.
Okay,
Well, what?
90.
We're almost the same age.
Oh my gosh.
And jab fart over here.
Jab fart.
31.
His
31 years
official
old.
name is Jab
111.
Fart. Jab fart. Keep up. We have to go.
Okay.
Maybe later you can tell me what cute is.
It feels like someone else's job. And you all make your way through the other patch of forest to the gates of New Sorosis. The gates are open, and as you enter, someone says, "All right, business in New Sorosis." It's a Dragonborn, bronze-scaled Dragonborn.
We are looking for Auntie, thank you.
Okay. We're looking for her mom.
She's not my mother.
Can I get a quick impression of the city?
Yes, you can. It's starting to snow, so there's a little bit of a layer of snow on everything, but you see tall buildings, and several of them have gardens on top of them. Very much unlike Matet, where the only trees in town were attached to the palace.
Wait, it's snowing and there's flowers.
Mm-hmm.
There's flowers that can survive in the winter.
You can also
Yeah,
see...
but not a lot.
You can also see it's a very bustling metropolis. There are Dragonborn inside. Make perception checks, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of want to make a nature check about those flowers too.
Sure.
11.
13.
10.
4.
Okay.
No, 7.
11 and
That
13.
makes a difference.
Althea and Phineus, you notice a sort of 10-foot tall, pale, spiny creature walking down the street as well. That you know to be like a devil. That's a devil.
I point to the guard and then I point to the thing. And I'm like,
How close is it?
What?
Like 20 feet away.
Explain this, sir.
So, I mean, I instinctively back up and
And
put
it-
my hand on the handle of my lute.
And
to-
it walks to a booth and starts looking at apples and sort of holding one up and holding them up, conversing with the Dragonborn.
I put my finger down and I go, never mind.
Yeah, so we're on the infernal ocean, so this does happen.
And they don't. They're just they go shopping by themselves like that.
I mean, sometimes they shop together, but I take your meaning as they are not supervised. No.
They just
sorry.
They don't cause problems.
We're new to the city,
Yeah.
and we're not familiar with the area. Is this city kind of open to all creatures of all types?
Yeah, pretty much.
This is Hillary asking, what do I know about the alignment of...
Yeah, I was just going to ask, actually, out of character.
Yeah.
Devils?
Well, no, the calamity, like, shift hell in different places?
There's one hell per...
There's a hell in every layer of reality.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, and what do I know about the exact alignment of devils? The neutral evil, lawful evil?
Historically evil, but historically evil generally means bad for people. Like, doesn't mean that they can't function in society.
Not bad for commerce.
Right.
Now for commerce, way up.
Famously.
Lawful good for commerce.
Economy's doing great.
Yeah. Highest GDP in all the land. I just feel like it's that moment of Fifth Element where it's like, it's and I just go, and they don't, they just, it's not, no trouble.
Listen, we know for new people this is a big culture shock, but
Culture, I point to my culture shock.
yes, no, I mean you're certainly familiar with other planes. I understand genasi, but
Wait, what?
oh, we understand. We know what's going on. But
Wait, I'm sorry, what? What do you mean?
genasi?
My hood is up and everything's covered.
He
so-
knows a tiefling when he sees one. He knows you're not one.
Wait. I just like lean in and I go, are there more of me?
I've seen a couple.
How recently?
4 weeks.
And that's how long we've been on the road, right?
No,
No, we've been on the road longer than that.
A little bit longer than that, yeah.
like twice that.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. What did they look like?
Tall, cloaked, paid me money. End of conversation.
What kind of cloaks?
Brown.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Means everything.
Everything. Soot bracers on the arms.
Didn't see. Couldn't tell you.
What can you tell me?
Paid me money.
How much did they pay you?
Well, tickets for the Academy tours are about 2 gold each, so...
Tickets for the Academy tours.
Oh, yeah, if you want to go in and tour the Academy.
That's what they wanted?
Well, they got sort of a package deal for their rooms as well. It's included when they stayed near the Academy.
Yeah, but they don't... Okay, but they wanted to go specifically to the Academy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know about specifically, but they bought tickets, yeah.
Can I insight this guy?
Sure.
Yeah, I want to intuit, like...
So we're hearing all this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah,
at
you
this
guys
point, this point, because I've leaned back, I'm not whispering anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 15.
And then he's not whispering.
No, he's definitely not whispering.
14.
Okay. The two of you know he's starting to get kind of suspicious, asking questions about another guest to the city, like, makes him kind of get on his back foot a little bit. He doesn't want to tell you too much.
Okay.
But he seems honest in what he's saying.
I like jingle my purse a little bit, and I'm like, how much to get some more of that information?
If you all buy 2 day passes to the Academy.
How much for 2-day passes?
Well, it's $2 per pass, so.
You
that'd
mean
be-
2 gold per pass?
What did I say?
What's a
Dollar.
dollar?
That's what we use
What's a
here.
dollar? Oh, okay.
Wow, they really are
A
advanced.
gold dollar.
They got printed money?
So that'll be for the 5 of you. That's 20 gold.
Yeah, I'll cover all of it.
So they use paper markers to denote that it's gold reserves?
No, they use gold.
I will.
They just call them dollars.
Okay.
I will pay for the entire 20 gold pieces.
That makes
Okay.
that very confusing.
I go, tell me everything you can about the 2 fire genasi that you saw 4 weeks ago.
Well, let's see. 2 of them came into town. Let's see. They came in. They were asking about the Academy. They are asking about renting rooms. Because you can actually, fun fact, while we're on this up, you can rent rooms at the
When
Academy
you're done,
and stay
you
on
can,
the grounds.
when we're done, you can upsell us. But right now, I want the information.
Oh, well, so they were staying on the campus.
That's it?
And they told me that their names... No, I don't know their names.
Oh, okay.
Did they look like her?
In heritage, not so much in physicality. I don't think they were related, if that's what you're asking.
I don't know. Look, Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sorry. Amanda wants to find out what kind of a genasi they are, but Ivy wouldn't know that.
You only... Well, yeah, he's saying fire. So,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
In terms of heritage, he's saying fire.
Got it, okay.
Okay.
Althea, anything we should know about the genasi?
Yeah. Do you think seeing a fire genasi something happens every day?
As she walks away, I take out a fish hook and I'm like, for your troubles.
Why did this happen? And you just walk away.
I do.
As you're walking through the streets into town, you see some iron carriages rolling around, probably about 3 of them. And ordinarily these would have horses attached to the front. Instead, there are these glowing orbs set into the front of the carriage where the harness would usually be attached. Probably the orb is about the size of like what we'd consider like a beach ball sized, but made of glass and glowing with light.
Are we playing in Eberron rules? Is that what we're doing?
And as you guys are also looking around, you see what looks like a cable car, basically, but
Fucking Eberron up in here.
it moves past on 4 mechanical crab legs, and each of those legs ends in 4 smaller crab legs, and each of those legs ends in 4 smaller crab legs, and it just walks down the street.
It's like those little hand toys that you put on your hands, and you put the little hands on your hands, and you
Yes.
put the hands on your hands.
Or like
gross.
one of those things in Beauty and the Beast there he builds the
And-
carriage with the
Oh,
legs.
third reference. Everyone knows I'm in over my head in a cable car.
Sure.
The fray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, it was a poll.
That I'm pretty sure was the first song I ever bought on iTunes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Help! I'm out in the water! Hello? Help!
Oh, I know how to save a life.
Oh, now I'm back.
Hey.
I'm in.
That we all knew. As you guys are walking, an elf walks up to you and goes, excuse me, if I could have just a moment of
What
your
kind
time.
of elf?
High elf.
Oh,
He says, if I could have just a moment of your time.
Yes, of
I'm
course.
not registered to vote.
That's okay, because you actually don't need to be. This is more of an informal poll. See, we as the Empire of Taleem are considering, well, when they named New Sorosis, they weren't familiar with the sort of diseases that afflict other humanoids. We're taking a poll on some other names. We just want to run a couple by you.
Go for it, please.
The first is New Seneca, named for the elf empress's father, Senec. Thought
No.
it's a nice...
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Pass.
The next one we have is Vasterosk. It's what the dwarves called this area.
No.
It meant land beyond the channel.
Say that again.
Vasterosk.
It's a little like vast difference, which is
Or-
the
Okay,
penis.
yes, now that you say it, I hear it. I do
Yeah.
hear it. The third one, we like this one a lot. It's Elvish for home of the very smart dragons. It means matter deer. The word is matter deer.
How do you spell it?
Matterdiir.
So it's just like Matet, except a couple extra letters.
Ooh, that is another place, isn't it? You know what? That's an excellent point. We'll cross that one off. We also have the one that means world of magic in Elvish. This is our last one on the list. Remulim.
I'll take it.
No.
It sounds like Remelade.
Is there anything else on the list?
Are we next to like
We're
a
also-
certain landmark?
We're also
or-
taking submissions.
What
Yeah.
about Ivy?
What about? Okay, what is there? Is there like a landmark or something that's near here, like a large tree or a mountain or a hill?
Well, we're
or-
right next to the Infernal Sea, but not sure that's the way we want to go with
What about
this.
seaside?
Seaside's not terrible, but we're looking for something a little more cosmopolitan.
What about Cosmopolitan?
Yes.
Looking for something a little less on the nose than that.
Okay.
It's tough because that's not... I know this isn't really how places are named, but again, they just didn't know about the disease.
Yeah.
How about Hell City?
You know what? I've heard Hell City before. I like it. I like it too, like you do. I like it. We'll mention it on the list.
You know what?
Did you
I
did you
think-
include Ivy?
You know what? I think Hell City is actually really good. In fact, it's so good.
You're gonna
I
suggest it.
suggest that you take this up to the top people and just really promote it.
Did you just suggest that?
I did.
Right. Well, it's under advisement. As if he rolled a 19.
Fair enough.
What? I'm sorry. He's a high elf. That's right.
Yep.
I go. Well, what is your town known for?
Well, I'm not from here myself. I'm from Taleem. I'm just dispatched here for the poll. But they're basically known for the Dragonborn who make lots of very good magical inventions.
Dragon Town.
Yes, we know. Yes, we could always go Dragontown.
Yeah.
Dragontown's an excellent fallback. We want something that's got more culture to it.
What about Dragon's Might?
Dragon's Might's not bad.
Yeah.
I don't mind Dragon's Might, actually.
What about
Yes.
Dragon Tales?
Dragon tails.
Dragon tails. Woo!
Now, dragons might be with a... No, yes, we should spell it M-I-G-H-T.
Yes.
All right, yes, under advisement. Thank you so much for your time. We really, really appreciate it.
Don't forget Ivy.
And Ivy's on the list. I'm writing it down. It's written down. It's on the paper. Thank you so much for your time. Again, I've been Vlintos.
Vintos.
Oh, we can name-
Vlintos.
You can name the city that.
I think that's not what we're going for exactly. But I'm flattered.
Vintos.
Yes, that's mine. That's a person's
Yes, no,
name.
I just want to make sure I got it right.
Vlintos.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Yes.
Well, nice to meet you, Vlintos. Still think Hell City is the way to go, but...
Hell City. I'm definitely... He doesn't write it. Definitely writing it down.
What a politician.
You'll let us know, yes?
Well, it'll be on all the signs. Don't worry. Once we make a decision. All right. Thanks for listening to Friday Night Quests. Your heroes will return in 2 weeks. Ivy is played by Amanda Joy Condon. You can follow her on Twitter at Amanda Joy. That's spelled Joy. Althea is played by Hilary Levi. You can follow her on Twitter at Hilary Levi. Phineus is played by Jay Jones. You can follow him on Twitter at JAwesomeJones and on the Wrath and Story podcast. Quatra is played by Jeremy Fox. You can follow him on Twitter at JLeeFox. I'm Mike Christensen, and I'm on Twitter at SuperGeekMike. Our theme song was composed by Khyle Fryer. He writes fantastic tracks for your D&D games, among other things, so follow him on SoundCloud for more great musical content. This episode included music by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. You can find the track listing and credits in the show notes. This episode also included ambient sound from TabletopAudio.com. Are you interested in bonus episodes of Friday Night Quests, the kind you won't hear anywhere else? How about exclusive access to our Dungeon Master notes? You can find that and more by supporting our show at patreon.com/Friday Night Quests. We also have an online store. If you visit the merch link on our website, you can go to our Redbubble shop and get t-shirts, mugs, notebooks, phone cases, and so much more. If you like our show, please check out our other podcast, Wrath and Story, a hilarious RPG show set in the grimdark universe of Warhammer 40k. Jay Jones and Andrew Dickinger, along with their Servo Skull Daniel Fernandez, bounce from one crazy adventure to the next, hoping for fortune, glory, and decent dice rolls. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all at Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and until next time, play fair and have fun. Warriors, girl, the hell is mess.